I'm really thrilled to be celebrating the 20th anniversary of our police social work program. So Christine Bullard, our state police liaison for this program, is going to share a few thoughts. So Christine, if you could come up and... No accordion?
I was just going to say, nobody told me, Linda, you're
I
tough
know.
act to follow. Jeez.
Sorry.
Could have told a friend, something. So HCRS Police Social Work Program was created 20 years ago in collaboration with the Bellows Falls Police Department. In 2002, Fred Gardy, the chief of Bellows Falls, was looking at the department's statistics. He noted that 75 to 80% of calls were not law enforcement calls or criminal in nature. Yeah, 75 to 80%. Officers were being called to assist individuals experiencing mental health crisis, substance issues, or someone in distress. Law enforcement didn't feel they had the expertise to respond to these situations, nor did people feel comfortable talking to the officers about these personal situations. It was then HCRS, and specifically George, offered a 5-hour-per-week position for a PSW to go on calls or follow up on referrals from the police department. And that's how this all began. At first, officers were reluctant to use this resource, but quickly saw they were no longer going to the same house over and over again. The PSW program was already making a difference. The program has continued to grow and evolve, yet the purpose of the police social worker program remains the same, which is to serve as a bridge to connect to individuals and families, to resources to meet basic needs, to help folks navigate the system, to advocate for, and yes, sometimes be with someone on the worst day of their life. Today, we are a team of 5. We're working out of Bellows Falls, Springfield, Windsor, Wilmington, and Hartford police departments, as well as the Westminster State Police Barracks. We also often support the Wethersfield and Chester Police Department, Windham and Windsor County Sheriff's Office, the Royalton Barracks, and even sometimes we get referrals from the game wardens. Every agency is different, every community we serve has its own personality, and every PSW comes with their own unique skill set. On a day-to-day basis, PSWs work side by side with our law enforcement partners. We respond to calls, supporting a wide variety of needs, such as someone who's experiencing a mental health crisis, welfare checks, domestic violence situations, juvenile issues, overdoses, untimely deaths and death notifications, accidents and other traumatic events, working with families who have a loved one with dementia that results in an interaction with law enforcement, and maybe those who are unstably housed or transient. Our team also helps with community debriefings and collaborates closely with our community partners. We build rapport, establish connection, support, translate, de-escalate, navigate, listen, hold space, and provide hope. And yes, sometimes just show up for someone on the worst day of their life. Chief Morano, one of our newest law enforcement partners, had this to say about the Police Social Worker Program. The Police Social Worker Program has been a great asset to our community. Having a PSW work with the officers and being present on that first contact with someone in crisis is critical to try and engage with them. The first contact with the police might be the only opportunity to try and positively engage with someone. The police social worker gives the police another approach or a tool to try to help in our efforts to connect the individual in crisis with resources that may yield a better outcome for them. If you haven't met or worked with one of our police liaisons, this is who we are. This is what we do, along with so much more. Donna, Barb, Knowles, Kelsey, if you would just please stand up and be recognized. Thank you to each of these PSWs for the amazing work you do every day. or I should say police liaisons, because badass miracle workers is not an official HCRS job title. In closing, I'd like to give a heartfelt thanks to George Karabakakis for his commitment, mentorship, and guidance to the PSW program. We can't wait to see what the next 20 years brings.